monster generation. So the usual monsters. Almost all those hexes were clear, so we're not going to do those right now. No river, really. I mean, we've got a pond there. Yeah, let's tackle this one thing at a time, I think. We'll do the mountain, 3 deserts, pond, swamp, and 2 forests first. Let's handle the mountain hex to start with. It is a D12 system that we're using here. We got 5 for that. So that is going to be some kind of animal. Animal. Now let's do our 3 desert hexes. First one is a 1, so men. Then I got a 6, which is dragon. So, and again, these are monsters that have a treasure chest. And 2, flyer. Now let's go for the pond, which I'm going to roll in the river table here. Got a 4. That is a lichen who hangs out near that pond. Swamp. We got a 12 in the swamp. That is a swimmer. And we're rolling for the forest now. We got a 5. That's a lichen. And the other forest is number 2, which is a flyer. Okay, let's do the clear hexes now. This is going to get boring. This is about to be very boring. Moving on to the next table. I'm just going to start at the upper left. Upper left. That is a flyer. This table is a D24. 1D24 for this flyer. 24. Okay, a wyvern animal is next. Looking for an animal. An 11. 11 on the animal table. Animal encounters. Okay, now I got to figure this out. So that's a clear hex. It's a D20. Where's my D10? 10. I like to roll things physically. 10 is a herd animal. Not very exciting. Next one down is also an animal in a clear hex. 20. Wolf. Men. Okay. This is a clear hex, right? Oh, this hex has ruins. Did any of the other hexes have ruins for animals? Did animals even have a category for ruin? Clear or ruins were the same. Okay. So for animals, that doesn't matter, but for men, it makes a difference. Roll D20. 13. Paladin. Wow. All right, now we're cooking. I think that is actually covered by these Aketon rules as a crusader. I need to read the optional classes closely to see. Next hex down is clear and with a flyer. We're back to the 1D24. 19. That is a rock. Makes sense, given what's in that grid. All right, men, back to men, and this is a village. So not desert, not waterborne. It's not a city. I'm gonna go with typical man. 1D21. 5. Brigand. Okay. Now we're at lichen in a clear hex. Scroll up here, lichens. Doesn't matter what kind of hex. 1D17. No, actually, 1D24. Did I get that wrong by rolling 1D21? Let's go back down the men here. Yeah, it should have been 1D24. See if that brigand changes to anything else. Typical man. 11 merchant. That makes actually more sense. And since I goofed it up, I am fixing that. Okay, lichen. Did I already roll a 13? Looks like I did. This is a D20, 13 on it. That's right, werewolf. Okay, city, let's see, animal in ruins or city. Yeah, clear or ruins. I think we're going to go with 6. Cattle, wild, animal encounter, mountain. I should have rolled on the mountain table. I can't remember what I rolled. I feel like it was a 6. Yeah, it was a 6. So mountain 6 would be mountain lion. Okay, liar. Liar. 1d24. 22. Undead. Oh boy. An undead flyer. An undead flyer. Now I got to find the undead table, which I think is right next to it, isn't it? Yeah. So now we're rolling at 1d24. Again. This is where you got to get creative, right? 18. Well, a will-o-wisp can fly, so not so not so out of the realm of possibility here, huh? Will-o-the-wisp. Next one up is men. That is a desert. Please give me a Tharp. 15. A nomad. Oh, another animal down here. This is, that looks like that's a clear square. Giant weasel. Always a crowd pleaser, the giant weasel. Swamp. Swimmer. A swimmer in the swamp. Swimmer, right there we go. 1d24. Swimmer in swamp is a 7. Giant fish. Players will be eating for weeks. Okay, so secret lab, oddity, miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. Yeah, this is when things get weird. 1d24. An 11. 11, a roper. Yep, that fits perfectly. Dragon in the desert. So I need my dragon table. Come on, I saw it. Yeah, dragon table. The dragon table has 48 entries. Oh, 47 entries. Or should I count that as 40? I think I did 47 for a reason. I will assume that it, 1d47. I will assume my reasoning was solid and that 17, the black dragon, is exactly right, what we need. Now another lichen, 1d24, 22. That is a no-go. So I'm going to actually take that monster off the list. No monster in that hex. Or should I roll using the Aketon hex wilderness encounter? You know what? Let's do that. Let's go to the Aketon and we're looking at the wilderness stuff. Wilderness encounter, 2d6. It's a 3. Weird monster. Okay, if we're doing something weird, that helps orient me. Usual monsters, something weird. Miscellaneous, extraplanar or extraplanetary. I mean, that's weird. So is enchanted. I guess I'll go enchanted, extraplanetary, or extraplanar or extraplanetary. 1d2, 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6. 1 to 2. So enchanted. I'll roll in the enchanted column and we're going to get 1d24. 18 on the enchanted column. Invisible stalker. Okay, that is weird. Okay. Deserted lichen. Okay, I need to go back to the lichen table. 1d24. 15. This time werewolf. Let's see, we need a flyer in the desert. It's my flyer table. Here we go. 1d24. Got a 9 on the flyer table. Griffin. Okay. Another flyer we've got to roll here. Kept getting flyers. 11. Hippogriff. Okay. And one last flyer. Had a lot of flyers. 22. Undead. An undead flyer. Oh boy, here we go again. Undead flyer. 1d24. 20. A wraith. Well, that does make sense. Even if you go back to chainmail, you get the flying. The wraith was originally the Nazgul. So yeah, we got a flying wraith here. So he's probably got a beast that he rides upon. A dread beast of some kind. A nightmare-ish creature. Okay, that's all the monsters. I've got quite a few here. I might just roll on to get some treasure next.